Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, this is Diamond and Phil.
Oh my God, girl, what's wrong?
Hey, y'all. Hey, listen.
What's up, babies? What's up, babies?
First
I'm pissed
of all,
off right now. You know I'm pissed off.
Understand. This is what it looks like when they running scared, y'all. Right. When the left is scared because they have no solutions, the next best thing that they try to do is try to destroy the character of our candidate, and we are not going to let that happen. That's not happening. And we want black people wake up. This is a ploy and a toy that they use all the time. Every time somebody want to come in and try to lift us up, they come in with this foolishness. And we can't let that happen. You got to call this like you see it.
Look,
you got to call this like you see it.
Let me tell you something. I don't like the way that Hillary Clinton. I mean, see, you can talk about me all you want to, but when you start talking about my friends and when you start talking about my candidate, and you put that out there like that, knowing your little racist background, and Hillary has a racist background.
Oh, absolutely. But don't nobody want to talk about that. The left will not talk about that. But they want to talk about, and see, the reason why she did this is, first of all, he is being so candid with the African American community. And he's doing what no other candidate has ever done in the history of my lifetime. That's right. He's not sugarcoating it. That's right. If people want to sugarcoat stuff, but he's not sugarcoating it, because up under all of that sugar is meth. So he's calling it like he see it.
You're right.
Another thing, this pay for play. She wanted to get the attention off of her, so now let's turn him into this. Let me tell you something.
Come on.
Donald Trump cannot help who endorse his campaign, who embrace his campaign.
Right.
But Hillary Clinton can help who she embraced. And she embraced a KKK member.
You know she did.
She said he was her mentor. So in my mind, is she part of the KKK? I mean, I'm just saying.
In my book, she is.
What that make her?
Look, in my book, she is. Her mama, everybody in her family. I really don't care because if she gonna target us,
she know how to pull at the heartstrings of black people. Because black people, it's time for them. Don't just listen. Look at what's going on. They hear those sound bites and trigger words. She knew what she was doing today, and she's scared because she knows
she's
that
scared.
African Americans is looking at her. Black folks looking at you. You've been in public service for 30 and 40 years, and you have never done anything for black folks. Democrats is running like rats. That's what they're doing.
You know, and then turn around. You look at how she's coming across. You know her internal polls must be scraping the floor right now for her to come out and basically call half or more than half of the country racist for supporting Donald Trump. You know that.
Absolutely. That's right. That's right. Yes. So people need to look at what's going on.
Right. She has no solution.
She has no solution to this problem.
Right.
And let me tell you something. If you notice, even old Barack Obama is quiet. Because he better not come out talking about he done stuff for black folks. Then you're going to see an uprising. Because what have you done for us, ladies? You haven't done a thing.
Exactly.
You didn't even reach back to Chicago and help your own community.
You know what,
can't even come out. See, they didn't know that Donald Trump had all this in them.
That's right.
And they're running scared. And they don't know what to do. So the next best thing, let's bash him. Let's assassinate his character. Yes, and they've been doing this for years, and we can't let that happen.
They thought that Donald Trump was going to run like the old Republicans, all the other candidates. But Donald Trump has been standing there taking on this stuff. And even before today, I don't believe in all these polls anyway that said he was 1 point down. I believe he's way farther ahead than this. But when you have somebody like Hillary Clinton right now that is throwing out this stuff, and I'm not stupid. I've been watching the last few elections. I know that they were going to play the racist card. Usually they bring Alice Sharpnuts or Jesse Jackass. They bring them later on in September or the middle of October. Okay, fine. Yeah, I understand that. But this is before Labor Day now. This is before Labor Day. And just like y'all said, she's running scared. And to both of y'all, I've been saying she is not pandering to the black people. She's teasing them. And the reason why I say that is because she knows, or she figures, that the black people are going to vote for her anyway. So she's not pandering. Why pander to somebody if they know? Exactly, right.
But see, here's the thing, Wayne. I don't think that they voted for her because she's a woman. I think that they're voting for her because they conditioned to vote Democrats. But the one good thing that I see, black people are saying, you know what? Trump is right.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So, I'm seeing a lot of that. Trump is right. Yeah. These people have been voting for the same system for all of these years and still keep getting handed the crumbs.
That's right.
And then you have these black leaders to tell them to continue to vote for the same. The pundits on the news continue to tell them to vote for the same systems where they're still being handed crumbs.
Right.
And black people are waking up.
Exactly.
And so I'm so happy. Continue to speak out about the stuff that Hillary Clinton is doing. Because what she's doing is trying to redirect it, get it off of her.
And she's in denial.
Absolutely.
Right.
And they don't have a solution. She's not going to do nothing for black folks. All she's going to do is that pay for play, funding a ton of money through that Clinton Foundation, and do all of the scheming and beaming like she's been doing.
You know what? And I can't even believe that the people are out there. Look, I wouldn't give $1 for those people defending her and what she has done through the Clinton Foundation right now, because they are guilt by association right now. They giving her a pass on funneling money and laundering money through the Clinton Foundation. Oh well, she's all right. It's on the books. Everybody's doing it. No. Everybody ain't doing it. Donald Trump ain't doing it. Donald Trump ain't doing that to none of his foundation.
And then what gets you, this is the cue, you all. She said, just because there's smoke don't mean that there's fire.
Oh, my God, yeah.
But some fire had to be somewhere in order to create that smoke.
You know what? I'm glad you said that. I thought the same thing.
My son's a firefighter, and he says, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But this is what I think about too. She's had a week where she's been hammered. She has been hammered on media. She's been hammered online. And then she comes out today, because we know it's a deflection, because what does she do? Typically, she's got to take everything off of her, shift it on somebody else. But, how do you think the Democrats are actually, the voters are reacting to this? She's been hammered for a week, even on CNN, even on MSNBC, even on nightly news, even the Associated Press. And then she comes out here today and says this. How do you think that was received? I think anybody in their right mind would be like, woman, you're desperate.
You desperate. That's right. They can see it. We can see right through it.
Yeah.
She didn't come up. She didn't. In the speech, she didn't have a solution for anything.
No.
The only thing she did for almost 45 minutes was bash Donald J. Trump and called him out of his name and tried to associate him with
the
people.
KK. Yeah,
and that's wrong.
Yeah.
And don't try to associate him. We don't have no picture with the Ku Klux Klan, but
There
she
we go.
do.
There we
We don't
go.
have no picture where he's kissing the Ku Klux Klan.
Come on now.
But she does.
That's right.
Come
So
on.
that's what you need to talk about.
Come on. See. Y'all wrong, but y'all right.
No, well, you got to call it like you see
Y'all
it.
wrong, but
They don't
y'all
want
right.
Diamond and Silk on the news like that, because we will call it out like we see it.
Right on.
But I'm
Yeah.
telling, look, when I heard her do that, then I was like, okay, but that's it. Look, we didn't play with this woman with diapers. It's time to come out and bring the noise. If that's the way she wants to go down, if Hillary wants to go down this road and play the racist card, she can't play the dozens with us.
No, she's not going to be able to.
Especially
She's not going to
wearing
be
those
able
clothes.
to. And now black people are waking up and they're starting to speak out. And they're starting to get her straight, which they should. See, the Clintons don't get to play musical chairs with the president.
Right.
I don't want anybody in that office talking about they have it on their bucket list to be president. I'm supposed to be the first woman president. Now, one day, we do want to see a woman, but not a crook.
Not her.
This lady
Not
is a
that
crook.
Not her.
Hill ain't nothing but like Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
This is a new Bonnie and Clyde that we dealing with. These people are gangsters to me.
Right.
And we cannot let a crook off the hook. And all I can do is just tell your listening audience is, forget the media and what they're saying, especially when they do foolishness like this here, and you all continue to vote for Donald J. Trump, and make sure you get registered to vote. And if you don't know how to register, go to ditchandswitchnow.com and you can do it right there online. It's easy and it's simple.
Hey, ladies, I got a quick question for you. Hutch Bailey Jr. here. You guys are everywhere. Everywhere I turn, you guys are somewhere else. And I just wonder, Donald Trump made 3 or 4 really dynamic speeches talking to the black community in America. And I just wonder if is that message getting to the black community? Because I know
Yes.
we watch it.
Yes, it is.
I think
It is
so.
resonating with the black community.
Yes.
Because it's making them question, wait a minute. He's not lying.
Right.
He's telling the truth.
Hell, I said
He
that.
got their ear. He
That's
got
right.
their ear. Now he got to drive it home,
Yeah.
and he cannot stop. He has to drive it home because the left wants him to stop.
Right.
The left want him to think that he's not doing nothing, but the African American community is listening.
Right.
Even the black leaders don't know how to take it. So what
Yes.
they're trying to do is tell the black people, well, if you live in Texas, don't worry about the people in Chicago. Worry about your own state. And no, it's not the Democrats' fault. But then you got people standing up, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Something is wrong here because we voted and ain't nothing happening. Why is that?
Right.
Trump is right. So
Yeah.
that's good. He's got their ear, drive it on home so he can
home.
get their vote.
He's telling
That's
the
what we
truth.
need.
Well, I just want him to keep on doing it. I want him to keep on doing it. And I'm not saying do it. I mean, I'm not saying for it to take over every speech, but because more and more every day, I'm seeing more and more black voters go on YouTube,
too.
now and
Right.
and tell. Because now they don't have to wait for these interview people to come through the neighborhood. They can go on YouTube.
Right.
And
But Wayne, can I just say this here? I think it's important that whenever he speaks, he also speaks to minority communities, whether it's Latinos,
Yes,
whether it's
yes.
African Americans. So first of all, they won't feel left out, and they know that I'm talking to you.
Right.
Now, maybe he's not that traditional. He's not a politician. So
Right,
he's not
right.
going to do things the traditional way, like go through the NAACP and go through the Black Coalition. And that's what I love about him.
Yeah.
And I'm glad he don't go to these specific groups, because all of these specific groups that say they're for the advancement of colored people don't speak for all colored people because they failed colored people.
Right.
So I'm glad that he's not going the traditional way. But he has the masses' ears. They are paying attention. They are listening. The black leaders are scared. You got Hillary Clinton scared. You got Obama sitting somewhere quiet. He's scared. Everybody is scared, and I love it. And they only smear who they fear, baby. They fear Trump.
I
That's
love
why
it.
they go on TV to smear him.
Well, look, let me tell you something. Y'all have been a pleasant surprise. I didn't know it, but I keep telling our friends on the right side, we never know who's going to call. I have a lot of friends, and I know they listening, and I'm so glad that y'all called in. Tell everybody about your website one more time.
Oh, go to diamondandsilk.com, and we want everybody to go to diamondandsilkstore.com and get you a Women United for Trump shirt. And if you are a man, get one for your woman, your girlfriend, or your mama, or your boo, whoever. Or buy one for a lady, because we are united and we're standing behind Donald J. Trump. He is going to be the 45th president of the United States. That's diamondandsilkstore.com.
Well, look, I love y'all, and we will get together once again. Y'all have a good night.
All right. We love you all. Y'all have a great evening.
Keep doing what you do.
Ladies and gentlemen, Diamond and Silk. Never know. Sean Hannity calls in. Diamond and Silk calls in.
Bill Clinton calls in.
Bill Clinton calls in. We had two Bill Clintons last night.
That was different.
We